Yeah. Let's broadcast that to the world.
What? The belch?
Yeah. Hello, everybody. How are you today? I got some fun stuff today. Figured I'd come on and show it to everybody. Oh, and hubby in the background. Hello, everybody. How are you today? Oh, I guess I don't want to hear everything I say twice. Let's not do that.
That might also loop back as an echo.
Hello, Colleen. How are you? Gonna hang out for a couple of minutes. I've got my little phone sitting right here in front of me. I guess we're everyone right now. But I got fun stuff in the mail I want to share. I'm like, heck yeah. Hi, Lisa. The IRS loves you, huh? That's a good thing, I guess, unless that means that you gave them lots of money. Hi, Kathy. I got fun stuff in the mail. You're reporting happy. Oh, hey, Polly, how are you? Okay, everybody remembers this, right? My paper pineapple quilt blocks and my little cheat sheet that I've been using. And all these pineapple blocks that I've been making by using this paper. Well, the slow boat from China finally came in. I'm like, yes. So I wanted to share. First, look, this is how they wrapped it. These things are like hot dog size. Can you see it? And my two rulers were down inside this and then in a plastic envelope. So they were very well protected during their long trip from China, which is good. I'm happy to see that. And I'm bringing them over here. Hi, Patty. Looky. That's the small ruler. And this is the big ruler. And I think that it looks pretty much the same as the one that Courtney has been using over at Pieces, Love, and Quilting. I haven't even taken them out of their little packages yet. I'm going to try now. But someone was asking me, what was the quality and stuff. And I thought, well, let's just go in here and open it up. So that's the little pineapple ruler. I don't know if you can see the little dots on there. You probably can't. There you go. Those are anti-slip pieces. Yeah, it is. Very good, huh, Lisa? So it's got the anti-slip pieces. It looks like it's got all the markings. Trying to get that up there where you can see it without feeling like I've smacked you in the face with it.
Put a piece of paper behind it.
Hey, Teresa Louise. It's pretty readable.
Okay.
And I got, in English, the Pineapple Mini Tool Mini. I guess it is. It's a destruction booklet. Yes. So, let's see. Oh, and it unfolds so it's easy to read. So it's got instructions. And it tells you this for the little one, I need a 1.5 inch square and then at least 1 1/4 by width of fabric. It gives me the measurements for doing it for each round, but I can also just use strips. And that's how Courtney's been making her. Oh, okay, cool, Teresa. You're not feeling bad. It's just time to rest. Ooh, Nancy, please be careful. Are you already in the basement? Oh, I think so too, Lisa. After that paper. I've been fighting with that paper for so long. I was just like, I am not going to be able to make enough of these for a quilt out of paper. And then this is the big one. It's also got those see the little round things? Those are non-skid dots. And then this is the front. I think it looks just like the one I saw Jenny Doan using on Missouri Star. Oh, yeah, that's good, Teresa. You need to do it. So it looks like it does the same thing. It's got that little square in it that you center your square on and then go out according to how big you're wanting the block to be. And I haven't heard anything since she said she had passed out this morning, Nancy. Has anybody else talked to Beth Goody today? Maybe Stephanie, if she shows up, will know. And then here, again, I've got a little booklet that tells me how to use the ruler. Hopefully I'll be able to learn that pretty quick. Center is a 2.5-inch square and cut the strips any width as long as they're at least 1 3/4 to 2 inches the same. Lisa, it's almost exactly the same. So do you have the Missouri Star ruler? Because I know when I looked over there, it was $35. The big one, I got these off eBay. They didn't come off Alibaba. I got them off eBay. $14. And I think this one might have been either 10 or 11, the little one. So for less than the price of this one on Amazon, I got the pair. So, and I'm anxious to play with it. Yeah, I'm praying for her too. She did say in Tiffany's chat this morning that her mother's a nurse and has had COVID more than once. She said a few times, so I don't know how many that means. But hopefully it's just she's not used to the heat and humidity in Florida. I hope it's nothing serious. And I hope that Beth lets us know. Maybe I should look on her Instagram. I still don't know how to find people on Instagram. I'm not putting that back in that flimsy little sleeve. That is going in my, it's going to go in my ruler book, I think. It might be too big. I may have to keep it in one of the corners. Hi, Karen. You can lurk in the corner all you want as long as you behave. Hey, Kay, how are you today? Okay. And then, of course, what we all want to know is it easier to use? I'm probably going to play with it off camera because then I can make all the mistakes I want to make and then come back and give you guys a demo maybe tomorrow during my live. But when it said these had come in, I was like, oh, heck yeah. And the little one makes, let's see, a 4, 5, or 6-inch block. And the other one makes a 6, 8, or 10-inch block. So the paper ones that I have, you can make either a 6.5 or an 8.5-inch block. But this looks like it gives you a whole lot more options. And this doesn't feel, oh, there is a hole in it to hang it up. Maybe I'll hang it right there over my head so I can't miss it. But this gives you a whole lot more options to play with. So I'm excited about that. And I love that packaging. That I don't even know what to call that. Bubble wrap. They don't pop. You know, like you think bubbles would, they don't pop. I don't think if I've got to ship anything anytime soon that needs to be shipped flat. Karen is always up to mischief. That's what she said. Oh, it's just weighted because of the label on it. It says it came from orangeconnects.com for Franklin Park, Illinois. But this actually got shipped from China. I had a tracking number from a Chinese company. Ooh, gay, that's not good. You're having flooding because you're having flooding and you're on a hill, so you're not so dangerous. Okay, did everybody see my curve piecing video this morning? If you haven't, it's only 3 minutes. Go watch it for me. Oh yeah, Patty, I'm going to have a blast. But you see this? I did that curve piecing video this morning for that yellow curve, and I got it all finished today. Of course, it's only a table runner, but it's all done. I quilted it. I binded it. Yeah, Nancy, you made a really nice comment. Thank you. I'm glad it made it easier to understand. And I think from far away, you can't tell that the only green I had in my house was some Christmas fabric. Well, I'm trying to buy American, but when American costs 3 times, it's like, Gay, I did a little video this morning on how to do a curve really easily. And the most important part of that video is my tweezers that I apparently called scissors 3 times in that video. I do know the difference. I do know the difference. 3-minute video by me, you hope. And then here's the other thing I've been working on this week. And I was trying to put it together earlier, and I think I may have made a boo-boo. I'm working on a Bargello. And I think I may have cut it from the wrong end on a couple of the pieces. So I'm going to have to put it all up on the design wall and see how it all comes together. Because right now, when I put it together, it kind of looks like, see if I can get it where you guys can see it. Kind of looks like a trip around the world quilt when I start putting it together this way. So I'm going to have to do some playing with it. I do not have a curved master foot for my Juki machine, and I did look for one, but I didn't look real hard, Patty. But I didn't find one when I did a quick look for it. I need to go back and see. I know they make one for the Bernina because they got one for the quilting marine when Soya did his machine for him, but I haven't seen one for the Juki yet. And I don't know. I have a curved foot for my cover stitch. It actually has a curve in it that keeps everything in line. So it would be kind of cool to have one for this. But the templates for this, for the table runner, came out of this. It's called Mimi's Lemons. It says it's for a confident beginner. It's by Cotton and Joy. And they give you paper templates with it that you have to cut out of some, it's kind of heavy paper. Hi, Laura. But I already took pictures of them and sent it into my Cricut. And I'm going to try to cut the next ones out with the Cricut. Hi, Mary. How are you this afternoon? Laura and Mary, I'm just showing off my pineapple rulers. Finally came in on that slow boat from China. China. How do you say that? I'm going to try to cut my next drunkard's path out of, I think I'm a little past a beginner, Patty. I wouldn't call myself an expert, maybe intermediate. Hi, Shirley. Shirley and those of you who just came in, I got my pineapple rulers from the Orient today. And I was just showing everybody. They've got, they're almost exactly the same as the ones that, how do I pronounce meme? Meme? Oh, did I say the lady's name wrong for the pattern. Anyway, so I got the little one and I got the big one. And I'm going to play with them tonight. And then tomorrow during my regular live, I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate them. But I have to use them first before I want to be on camera showing it. Hello, Christine. What looks like Courtney? Pieces, Love, and Quilting is Courtney. Yeah, it does look just like Courtney's ruler, doesn't it? Yeah, I'm definitely beyond the beginner stage. I might, like I said, I might be intermediate, which looks confusing. The ruler, Mary? Oh, okay. This is spelled M-E-M-I, so I'm assuming it's Mimi instead of M-E-M-E, which would be mean. Yeah, the rulers do look just like the ones that Courtney has. Only she got hers from Missouri Star. And I think that this one from Missouri Star, if they have it, was in the $25 range. And I know this one was $35. And I got the two of them for $25, or roughly $25. Mary, the rulers have, and mine came from eBay via slow boat from China. The rulers have instructions, a little instruction booklet that comes with it that tells you how to use it. Thank you, Lisa. I appreciate it. I tried to make it as easy as possible. And it tells you step by step, Mary, how to do this. I'm going to be following it tonight. And then, like I said, I'll demonstrate it tomorrow during my regular live. But I want to play with it off camera first. How much did you pay for yours, Patty? Just out of curiosity. Because I really thought I got a screaming deal when I found these on eBay. Yes, I did have to wait for a slow boat from China, but I think it was worth saving almost $40 on the rulers. And was it Mole Queen or Muck Queen? And this other one that I got, like I said, the templates that are in it are paper. So I've put them into my Cricut. Oh, hey, Stephanie, how are you? But this is the leaf for one of them, one of the pieces that's in there. And after I sat there, and my hand is hurting today. I was telling Colleen about it this morning. After I sat there and cut out the pieces of fabric, I was like, there's got to be an easier way to do it. Oh, Christine. Beth's mom is in the ICU and they removed the clot. Did she have an aneurysm? I was thinking maybe she just passed out from heat or something. Did they fly to Florida? Is that what triggered the clot? And where in Florida is she, Christine? Do you know? Because I'm in Florida. If she's close, price was $32 for one or both, Patty. Because that's not bad. That's horrible. I'm sorry about Beth's mom too. That's awful. Her mom is young, younger than most of us. I'm sure there's someone in here besides me who's older than her. Oh, so Christine, where did you hear that at? I don't want to spread anything she didn't hear, like straight from Beth. Oh, I am so sorry. Well, Beth, if you see this later, we are all praying for your mom. And like I said, if anybody finds out where in Florida, please let me know, because we are in Florida. If she's close, maybe I could do something to help. Oh, okay, Patty. Well, like I said, I got both of them, and I thought I got a really good deal, so I'm hopeful. Stephanie, did you come in time to see what I got? Yeah, Goody Good's mom, Beth's mom. She passed out when they got to Florida for vacation or something. Yeah, and this is what I'm on here to show is my pineapple rulers I got. In case anybody doesn't know, Stephanie is Memoirs of a Long Arm Quilter. I think everybody here knows each other. And there's the ruler without the little booklet folded around it. I may actually laminate the little booklet. Yeah, I think so, Lisa. Depending on, how fast I learn this, I may laminate the little booklet through my laminator and then hang it up or put it in the ruler book along with the rulers themselves. Definitely prayers going up for Best Mom. And like I said, if anybody hears where Best Mom is, I don't want to assume it's Orlando. It's just, I got my two pineapple rulers from the slow boat from China came in. He went and checked the mail for me a little bit ago, and I was like, oh, I have to show this. And I'm going to play with them tonight, and then I'll demonstrate them tomorrow during my live, at least, compared to what I've been doing. And I was so excited about I guess it won't fit me that way. So I was so excited about what they used to wrap it in. It was in a plastic envelope, and this is what they used to protect it. There's like a little pocket down in there. I know I shouldn't be so thrilled over the plastic, but I thought that's really cool. It's it's taped down both sides. I thought it was heat sealed to start with, but I think it's taped. So, and we'll see how it compares against the ones I've already made using the paper templates. I think it should do okay because I've seen Courtney's have come out really well. And I think the biggest thing for me may be I've been doing all of mine so that they have white with the color. That may be my hardest task, is figuring out where to put the white. And for the foreseeable future, of course, the rulers will be in my project bag for the pineapple quilt. And Kathy is doing the pineapple quilt over on her channel. And she's using the ruler, right, Kathy? Trying to get the ones that are finished to put away. Did I lose you, Kathy? She may not have heard me. Anyway, so I'm going to do the pineapple quilt with Kathy. She's doing a sew along on that. And I had tried it with the paper. Lisa, you don't want me to talk about sew, yeah. I tried it with the paper. I didn't like it. But you are going to do the pineapple, just not right. You just haven't started yet because we're working on other stuff, right? There's a perfect spot for my rulers right there in the front of my project bag, which concept I stole strictly from Teresa Louise. See, it's got this little pocket in the front where you can slide things in, and the rulers fit really well in there. So I'll keep everything together. And then I will be playing with that tonight, so I won't put that away. But that keeps it all together so I don't lose the ruler. Nancy, hey, I'm playing with the box. Wayne was playing with the box. We like it. Of course, we're easily amused. Maybe I tried to open it up to see if it would fit me as a hat, but it won't. That would be kind of cool, though. Kind of a new vintage retro look. What do you think? What do you think, honey?
The other way.
The other way?
Yeah.
Has to go this way?
Yeah.
Wayne says it has to go this way. What do y'all think? Let's just have a little fun.
Yeah.
Don't do that to me again.
I don't move on.
And then the other thing I've been working on today, Stephanie, is this. Can you guys guess what it is? Everybody who's been here knows what it is. Didn't use the tooth. Oh, I know what you're talking about. But that's what I did today. It's actually an orangey purple. So it does kind of go with the yellow, but you see what I had to use for green? All the green I've got in the house. I should be committed. Yeah. Hi, Wendy. But that's all the green I've got. I need to dig through the sheet bin and see if I've got anything in there that's green. Oh, and Kathy, was it on your channel we were talking about the other day? We were talking about using sheets for backing. I didn't even use the sheet today. This is a pillowcase. I just cut off the pieces that I didn't want. And I opened up the pillowcase. Yes, a pillowcase. See? And that is, I'm not even sure what color. Yeah, that's green. I should use it. I'm going to use it. It's not really a drunkard's path. It's from, but yeah, it is a drunkard's path. And it's lemons. Yeah, it was in somebody's live that we were talking about using sheets for backing. I didn't even use a sheet. I do have green. This is green. It's kind of a medium green. If I had dug through the sheet bin that I have, I would have found the green. You will see that green again, probably in a pineapple block, because I've got a bunch of scraps sitting over here that I just pulled out. I cut a bunch of stuff into 2.5-inch strips, stuff that I didn't think would last if I tried to use it as backing, or that was too small. What did you retract, Kathy? Yes, I believe in use what you have. Yeah, and Lisa, I got 50 cents a yard for muslin from Marshall's Dry Goods, but I still can't give you a review on it. It was supposedly shipped on the 8th, like the day after I ordered it. And then the tracking number was showing null from FedEx. So I messaged them Monday night. Tuesday morning, they sent me another shipping notice and a nasty email saying, no, you didn't get scammed. We shipped it, but they shipped it Tuesday morning, was supposed to be here today. Now I've got another shipping delay on the FedEx site that says I won't get it till tomorrow. But I'm hoping to get that because the 50 cent a yard is utility muslin, which I don't know what weight that's going to be. I figure for my purposes, we have porches all the way around the house. So even if it turns out to be too thin to use in quilting, I will use it to make curtains for my porch because that's one of the things I've wanted to do. And now we have neighbors on that side. And I definitely want curtains if I'm going to have neighbors out there. But I also ordered a bolt of white from them that's supposed to be background quality for $2.95 a yard. And it comes with 15 yards on the bolt. So it came out to like $30 for the whole bolt. So I'm waiting to get that and see what the quality is. And I actually ordered yardage of fabric from them to make this. I want to make a twin size quilt out of this pattern, which is why I made the little runner. And I ordered a yellow, 2 yellows and a green. So I'm waiting on that to come in so I can give a review on that fabric. And if that fabric turns out to be good, it beats the pants off $65 a bolt from So Yeah. Shipping is crazy. I mean, even with mine, the order itself was like $89 and the shipping on it was $30. But it still worked out to under $1 a yard for everything that I ordered. So I didn't gripe too loudly.
Cheaper than So Yeah.
Yeah, that was way cheaper than So Yeah. So, but I went back in today and I was looking at some stuff that they had sent me as an advertisement, and you can buy by the yard or by the bolt from them. You use Marshall Dry Goods a lot of time, Courtney. Oh, awesome. Have you talked to Beth? Do you know any more about her mom? I slid in the dough. I didn't even catch it. She came in, Courtney. I'm so sorry. The fabric was good, Karen? Okay. Well, I won't be able to say anything. Yeah, I wouldn't have said anything about him if it hadn't been for the cruddy response. All right. My chat decided to hide. Did I go anywhere? That's not what I wanted to have happen. Nope, still there. She's in Tampa? That's where her mom is at, Christine? Okay, I'm not close to Tampa, but if she needs anything, Courtney, I've got a stepdaughter and her husband that live in Tampa. If nothing else, maybe they can help her find a decent hotel or whatever she needs when they get there. But this is what I came on to show off tonight, Courtney. Did you see it? I think that it looks just like your ruler. Looks like it has the same measurements. This is the big one. And it's even got the little, you just barely see it, the little non-slip things on the back. Usually, if she's flying into Tampa, that would be where mom probably is. And if she collapsed getting off the plane, she's probably flying into the same airport that her mom flew into. You're enjoying your medication. Yeah. One of my stepdaughter is a lawyer and her husband is a police officer. I don't know how much influence that gives them into anything, but I think they're pretty well versed with, you know, where safe areas might be for hotels and stuff like that. And I'm only about 3.5 hours from there. But I don't know that my presence would do much to help her at this point. But let her know that, you know, people care and we'll do what we can to help. Stephanie, the big ruler says it will do. I just read it. 6 inch, 8 inch, and 10 inch. I don't think you can read that, but that's what it says. Oh, I was going to say, what are we showing? We're showing channels. Okay. And then the little one says it will do 4, 5, and 6 inch. So right there's probably my first challenge, is to figure out how much difference there is between a 6 inch from this ruler and a 6 inch from this ruler. And I got them on eBay. No, I got these on eBay.
Oh, eBay. Okay.
Yeah. I thought they were Ollie too, but I had to go back and look. And when I looked for where the shipping was, it was eBay.
That's probably why they got here so fast.
And it did tell me when I ordered them that the shipping would take from March 23rd to April 13th. And today's April 13th. Thank you, Courtney. I appreciate it. That's what sizes your little one does? Okay. John Deere Green. Oh my. Is it sad that Colleen is singing that song or that I recognized it from one sentence? So Kathy, yours does the smaller set, the 4, 5, and 6 inch? I guess you could mix them up. You don't necessarily have to have all great big ones. The paper ones that I was doing were all, coming out at 8.5. but I could definitely cut them down to match whatever the 6-inch is. Yep, there's my sweet hubby's channel. Neck Retreat. You never know what you're going to see over there. Well, hello, Sean. How are you today? He does a little bit of everything. He's been thinning tomatoes and raising chicks, and we got a total of 12 out of that. He just started another batch today of 10. Yeah, he put 10 in today to start to hatch. These are what I got, Sean. I got rulers today. I have your cell number, not afraid to use it. Be nice. And I have to do, oops, I didn't mean to do that. I have to do maintenance real fast. She's got one already. Who else was it I was going to add? Courtney, you've now got a wrench. Stephanie's already got one. I wasn't sure I had given her one yet. Okay. We had moderator training in Kathy's live today, guys. Sean, I made Kathy's Quilts is doing a pineapple quilt along, and she has the ruler, but I'm too cheap to pay $25 for a single ruler and up from there. So I got a paper pattern off the internet, and I was using it, and I was making it, and I was having a heck of a time with it. Once I get past like the third row, yeah, Tiffany did say she uses Marshalls a lot. She likes them. It's one of the reasons I ordered. But for me, getting started is the hard part, and I always get confused or confuzzled or whatever you normally call it. So I went on eBay. I thought I had ordered them from Alibaba. No, Colleen, that is, you're keeping your wrench. Just get over it. So anyway, I went on eBay. Well, I went on Alibaba first and looked and didn't find it. And so I went on eBay and got the big rulers. And they came on a slow boat from China. Teresa Louise is teaching y'all, listen. They did, but you don't know how many restarts I had to do in order to get them to come out like something, because there was quite a few where I was like, I don't know what I did right there, but I don't think that's right. So here's my mail call for today. And I paid 25-ish for the pair versus 25 for one of them. Thank you. I appreciate it, Sean. And they each came with a little booklet that tells me how to use it. I'm probably going to laminate the booklets, but I've got to play with the rulers tonight because I'm going to actually demonstrate the rulers during my live tomorrow. So we shall see. And Shirley from Around to It even did a video for me to explain it. And I watched that video and I got some tips out of it, but it still didn't make it any better for me as far as getting it. So I'm going to do that. And then the other thing I did today, you can be pleasant while monitoring. Oh, you still haven't got it? And Sean, this is what I did today. That's why That must be why I like her so much. She sounds like me. Does she have the same accent? I mean, the only thing I've watched so far is her introductory video. I haven't watched the second one yet. And quite honestly, I watched her introductory video while I was doing something else. And then this is the other thing I've been working on this week. Can you see my little Scotty dog? This is all 2.5-inch squares. I do noon on Thursday and Friday. And since somebody told me this morning that she hadn't seen me on live on YouTube in forever, I'm going to have to do I'm going to have to do another live earlier in the week. That's all there is to it. I was doing a morning coffee chat, like either Monday or Tuesday. So I'm thinking that I may have to do a Monday or Tuesday morning coffee chat, like at 9 or 10 a.m. my time. And Kathy, yes, I know that means that that's before you get up because you're so far across the country. I don't expect you to have to be there. Oh, we might be. I have a lot of cousins, Sean. I really do. My granny had 10 kids and my grandpa had 7 more after him and granny got divorced. And I think I know where most of my cousins are, but you know. And my dad was one of 6, and I don't even know where most of them or their kids are. Christine, do you know who Kate at the Last Homely House is? She makes this, but she does it as an EPP project. So she cuts out little squares and puts the fabric around it, hand sews it all together. So I sewed mine together with the sewing machine. I certainly did not want to sit here and hand sew all this, and my hands wouldn't let me do it anyway. EST, yes, ma'am. Donna Struns, she just basically started a YouTube channel. And I don't know, when I looked the other day, she had like 38. Sean featured her channel on his podcast last Sunday. I love Kate. I love Kate. She's awesome. If you guys don't know Kate, you need to join the lime green sofa. I sit on Kate's lime green sofa. Anyway, so I just drew out the little dog on my notebook from a picture of hers and counted up how many squares it took. It's 28 for each side. And then the gusset around the edge, I put 28, but I actually needed 6 more, so that's 34. Okay, that's fun. Yeah, and she's a sewer also. So I wouldn't check her out, but I think she's, if I remember right, she's also a So Yeah customer. And I think that's where I know her name from. Yeah. So yeah, Donna is, like I said, she's just starting out. I'm sure she could use the encouragement. Go check her out and give her some views. But so we're going to do pineapple tomorrow. Friday, we're probably going to do the first block of the chicken salad because Kathy's anxious to get started. And I've been trying to get the video edited and uploaded. And my upload is just really stinking from out here. So I figure we may as well go ahead and do it live. And I'll just try to stick to just chicken salad. Oh, yeah, I'm loving watching Anna learn how to make a quilt. That is fun. And I like the lavenders that they're using. You know, they don't really like the lavenders and the lilacs. I think the colors are beautiful. But that's not Anna's aesthetic, and it's not Kate's. So, and if we get done early with everything else, then I will walk you through how to sew this together. But I actually have another project in mind for this. Aren't we all customers? I think most of us are, Sean. At least I was. We will find out what happens. I've got a box that's due to be shipped to me, a basics box on the 15th. And I don't really have a problem with, so yeah, I have a problem with Shopify. I don't like the payment company. I think the payment company has messed up 3 times on us now. And for us, it's 3 strikes, you're out. So I'm going to need to find out if So Yeah has a different way of paying so I can avoid Shopify having my information. Because all I'm waiting on now is for the refund to come through from where they messed up on April 1st. And then I'm deleting everything I have on Shopify. And turns out Shopify is run by one guy named Joe. You went to steal her link from my channels page on your homepage and it shows you nothing. Look on Sean's then. I thought I subscribed to her though. Sean, is she called is her channel called Donna Strunts or is it called something else? I'm thinking it may be called something else. Like In the Sewing Room or something like that. I'm inhibiting Colleen's ability to give you guys the link, and that's not good. So maybe Sean can tell us. Anyway, I'm mad at Shopify. I just think Shopify stinks. They're messing things up. When you mess with my money, then we got a problem. And they billed me for 3 of the basics boxes on April 1st, me and 500 other people. Some of them got billed for more. Some of them only got billed for 2, but still. Ooh, check Courtney out there. Yeah, she just goes by Donna Strunts. I know I'm subscribed to her. As I subscribed as soon as you brought her up because I recognized her name. Well, we will for sure get it so that she gets posted. And then Sweetheart Creations also won a quilt from Tiffany. So she's walking around feeling like the queen of the world, just like me. Let's see. I be searching, but of course my computer is slow, especially when I'm already using it to be live. Well, it looks like it didn't let me subscribe. Let me get that channel name and I'll put it in the, oops. Refresh. There we go. You may have already gotten her before I did. There it is. Okay, now let me get back to paying attention to what I'm doing instead of playing on my computer. Yep, that's her. Everybody found her. Yes, Lisa, we will what? Yes, Lisa, we probably will. Yes, thank you, Wendy. I appreciate it. Yeah, but that's her. Like I said, she's only got a couple of videos too. So she's literally just starting out. And I'll have to listen to her and see if I think she sounds like me. I think I sound weird on camera, but then nobody sounds like what they think they sound like. Right? You just subscribed to Donna? Oh, well, cool. She's getting her a little love. Is Mary still here? Kev Mirth? I went into Erica Selman's live the other day when she was doing her, I think she was cutting her around the world. All right, Sean, go feed the babies. But I went into Erica Selman's live and she said that Mary had told her I recommended she come see her. Ooh, save to your master cheat sheet. Mary, I am in a little town called Okeechobee. It's right above the big lake in the middle of Florida. She sounds like me, Stephanie. Oh, I definitely need to go listen to her again. So maybe I didn't listen to her long enough. You were concerned for the staff. Yeah, Mary, I'm in Okeechobee, and I grew up in a little town called Fort Pierce. I moved there when I was 12, and then I have a son up near Palatka County, and we've got one daughter in Michigan, one daughter in Port St. Lucie. One goes back and forth between Miami and Port St. Lucie, and one in Tampa. You're here and there doing laundry. Okay. That's too funny. People going to mix up our videos just because we sound alike? Is that what's going to happen? That's funny. That is funny. You've heard of Okeechobee? They have the largest freshwater fishing competition in the United States in Lake Okeechobee. It's huge. People come from all over the world. Back before I went to college and I used to deliver for Domino's, I used to deliver all kinds of pizzas out there to the hotels that are near the lake or closer to the lake. And those fishermen were big tippers. So I acted like I knew something about fishing, which I know nothing about fishing, except that you put a hook and some bait and you throw it in the water and a fish bites it and you pull it out. And sometimes you go, whoa, that's a big one. That's all I know about fishing. So, yeah. I also used to pretend to follow baseball and football for the same reason. I made great tips as a Domino's driver. That was a lot of years ago. So, okay, guys, anything else we need to talk about tonight? I think I've showed everybody my rulers 3 times. Maybe come visit during the summer, Mary, and see what you think, because it's not just the heat, it's the humidity and the mosquitoes. I moved to Houston for about 4 months with some friends back when my kids were, late elementary school. And for me, it was like having all the liquid sucked out of my body, because it's a dry heat in Houston. In Florida, it's a wet heat. And if you're not used to it, you will feel like you are drowning. And then the mosquitoes. And they love people who who don't have thin blood like the Floridians do. So they love to attack people like that. And a lot of people are allergic to it. And I'm not really trying to keep you from coming to Florida. I'm just telling you, those things are not pleasant. And we've had swarms of mosquitoes out here before because it was so hot and so humid and yeah. Oh, so tea quilt's coming on at 7. And summer is usually, 100 degrees during the day and, 90 at night. Yeah. Yeah. Orlando is not a place I would choose to do boot camp if I had an option. I don't guess you really get an option. Yep, John Anderson's from not far from here. He actually used to have a house in the next county over in Glades. But yeah. And there's actually a Seminole Casino about 40 miles from us. My brother worked there for years. It's great to visit, Colleen, but it's not necessarily great to visit during the heat of the summer. I lived in Oklahoma City, so I know that it's a different kind of heat. And I lived in Houston for a little while. I lived in Oklahoma for 9 years with my first husband. And then I lived in Houston for about 4 months. And I thought I was going to die in Houston. Oh, well, at least you're off work. You've got a full belly. Now you can go take a nap, Brenda. That's a good thing. So I'm going to go get my belly full here in a little bit. Tech support is cooking us dinner. I think he's cooking pasta of some kind. I'm not sure. But I like pasta, so that's a good thing. Yep. Just heard the spaghetti sauce jar open. Yes, I would appreciate a thumbs up. Oh, Laura, air conditioning is made for a reason. I don't understand people who come to Florida and want to get married outside. And I've done weddings outside in the middle of summer.
Man,
I literally go do the wedding and then I get the heck out of Dodge. Pay me, go away. I'm done. So yeah. Brenda, hello. I have a sister in Kansas near where you live, Courtney. Maybe we could work something out there. You could bring my sister down and y'all can come visit. We flew her down several years ago for our wedding. She came down in December. She gets off the airplane in shorts and flip-flops, and I'm wearing a jacket and long pants. They live there and they didn't know better than to get married outside in August, Laura? Okay, your cousin's not too bright? I'm asking. No, I'm saying it. Really? Wow. Pegarosa, I like that name. Hi, Delia. How are you today? Well, we're going to have pasta of some type with hamburger because I like my spaghetti sauce with hamburger in it. I'm weird that way. It's how I grew up. Might have been the only protein we got all week. But we had hamburger in our spaghetti sauce. And I'll eat the spaghetti sauce on bread too. Don't call anything by its real name. Like I said earlier, I was going to go get me a sandwich. That's what I went and got was a sandwich. I'm good. I was just showing off my rulers, and I'm going to play with them tonight and demo them in my live tomorrow at noon Eastern. I really just kind of jumped on here to show those and then got started running my trap. And well, we all know what happens when that happens. Oh, I thought Sean left us. Bye, Sean. Bye, Sean. Everybody here. And Beth, you have, or excuse me, my apologies, Courtney. You have my phone number. Will you text me if you get any news from Beth, please? Or just give Beth my phone number and she can text directly if she needs to. I don't want to give it out on live because I don't want everybody and their uncle getting it. Oh, looky, I got Sketty. Abby brought me Sketty. So I'll have food to eat in a minute once it cools down. Yeah, I was just getting ready to say bye. I will probably be at Yvette's live at 8:30. I don't usually make it to tease because, you know, Hubby and I actually do try to talk to each other once in a while during the week. Okay, I appreciate it, Courtney. And like I said, I don't know how much help my physical presence would be, but may be able to help her find things that she needs to. So I'm going to say goodbye for now. Oh, Beth. Hey, honey. I'm going to have Courtney give you my phone number. We will keep praying. I've got a stepdaughter and her husband that live in Tampa, which I think is where you're flying into. If there's anything we can do, let us know, and they can at least maybe direct you the right direction to find help, if nothing else. Okay, yeah, I think all of us are praying for your mom. And for you. Obviously, this is stressful. I'm going to sit here and cry on camera. That's not happening. But yeah, Beth, we're all praying for you, honey. All right, guys, I am going to say good night. And okay, Beth, like I said, Courtney's going to give you my phone number if you don't already have it. And, if there's anything I can do to help, I'm more than willing to do it. And like I said, my son-in-law is a police officer in Tampa. So, maybe at worst, he can give you guys directions or an idea where to find a decent hotel so you don't end up in the wrong area. All right. Let us know. We love you. Good night, everybody. And I will see you guys tomorrow at noon. Okay. Night, Beth. Good luck, honey. Night, everybody.